Welcome back. We are here with spouse number 20, and we'll be doing number 21 in this as well for our Vampire Black Widow challenge. And I think her name is, what's her name? Um, it starts with an S. Selena? I think it's Selena. Yep. Okay. I remember because I was like, oh, like Selena Kyle. So anyway, they are getting engaged right in front of all the portraits and urns, which isn't, creepy at all. So we are also working on a few different aspirations. Actually, just two now because Maddie did complete her computer whiz aspiration. So, what Luna needs to do for her successful lineage aspiration is mentor her child 3 times. She needs her child to complete an aspiration, which Maddie already has, and then she needs her child to get to the top level of a career, which Maddie is currently working on. So, that is what's going on with Luna's aspiration. We're just having her mentor Maddie in art, and we're actually going to hang up this nice picture that they kind of paint together in this room. So, we are doing that, and then also Aaliyah is working on the best-selling author aspiration and the writing career. So she is trying to write 5 excellent books. No, maybe it's 5 good books. I can't remember. 5 books of a certain quality, and then also publish 10 books. So that is what is going on with her. So it is going to be a while before we publish 10 books. That's a lot. So in the meantime, we're just doing other things. So Aaliyah is now a human instead of a vampire, and she is enjoying married life with Maddie, and they're both working on their careers and just really, you know, making the most of being in such a chaotic household, really. So now we are having the wedding just happen really quick, and then we're going to invite over the last member of this household that we are stealing from, who is Simone. And I actually think she's Selena's daughter. I think that might be what's going on. So here she is, and she is also a vampire. I actually found that once you start playing as a vampire, all of a sudden there are a lot of vampires in the world. So anyway, we are grabbing her, and they're doing okay right now with their friendship. Not as much chemistry as they could have. And we are going to have them get closer, take some pictures, and just really, get into good friendship so that they can have her move in. She actually does have a teenage daughter, and we are not going to wait for her to become an adult. She, like, literally just became a teenager. So we're not um, going to wait for that or cheat it. We're just going to accept her as one of our children. And now they are moving in together. We're going to take both of them, sell all their furnishings in a second. We will go and delete their household, but for right now, we have welcomed them. So we are going to hang up this nice picture that Maddie got us, and I don't know why. I guess in live mode you can't do the option slide like that. So I did have to go into build mode in order to do that, but we are going to now paint a portrait of Simone and also one of her daughter, Aubrey. Yep, okay. See me remembering their names. So, anyway, we're going to start with Simone, and her eyes were closed, but you know what? I don't care. If you take a bad picture, that's on you. So, they are getting started here. They are going to, I was going to have them flirt while she was painting, but I guess Luna was like, nah, she was not interested. And then they were both embarrassed. So I guess probably because Luna is married, I have to make Luna be the one to initiate so that it's not, you know, adulterous. I mean, it is adultery anyway, but like, so that it's not, your Sim's first instinct when they're already in a relationship is to not get another one, I guess. I'm really not sure. Couldn't tell you. I feel like Luna in real life would not care about that because this is her plan all along. So, regardless, we are just moving on here. We are taking care of Aaliyah's needs. She needs to get her fun ups. She's a little hungry and she's tired. So, I'm just going to queue up some interactions for her and then have some plasma packs for the vampires. Very nice picture of Simone there. So we're just going to bring that into the basement. And we're filling up our space pretty decently. So we are going to, yep, buy some plasma packs because I don't want my Sims to have to go find humans right now. So they can deal with it with plasma packs. And then we are going to paint a picture of Aubrey, even though we have a little problem here because Aubrey like is hungry and has to go to the bathroom, and then Maddie starts painting and I'm like, no, please, come come back. And then I was like, fine, Maddie can finish her painting, so that means that Aubrey can go and get something to eat. So that is what is going on right now. She's got to go to the bathroom, she's got to get something to eat, and then we'll bring her back for her portrait. And Maddie is quite the painter, just like her mother. And here comes Luna, all ready to do Aubrey's portrait. And as soon as she, comes over here and lets us do that. Oh, and then Maddie took the seat. Okay, well, anyway, we are queuing up Aaliyah's next book. And we are just having Luna enjoy herself at the chess set. But here is Aubrey, and I don't even care that she's eating. We did have, whose picture was them eating cake? There was that one kid who was eating cake, so we can totally have more pictures like that. And then I'm just going to cheat their needs because they're all falling apart for real. Um, and then we are going to start flirting. And look, here came Selena without me even prompting her. So we can just get her mad right now and take care of that. So the reason that I did two spouses in this one video was because this happened really quick. I mean, we're only like 7 minutes into the video and already like we could kill Selena if we wanted to. So also we don't have any huge accomplishments that we need to make like we have been doing in the last couple of videos with Maddie and Aaliyah, having them work on their stuff because right now they're just, I mean, she's just sitting there writing her books. So it's not too exciting. So I figured we might as well try and get in another spouse while we're here. And so Luna is going to flirt with Simone. It's really hard having them all have the same name. Anyway, but Luna only has one more thing left in her aspiration, and that is for Maddie to get to the top of this career. I think Maddie is level 6 right now, but she's a vampire, so it's not like we're going to run out of time to complete this. And I've queued all these things up, and they're not really doing them. There we go, just letting it roll a little bit. Here comes the next book. I'm having her write a lot of children's books. And then we are having Maddie program because her job, that's her daily task, is to program. So then we are just hanging out. Looks like the kids are hanging out with each other. I mean, I know Aubrey is much younger than the others, but it's pretty nice. And actually, it's kind of sad to see Aaliyah at the front of the pack there because she's now the oldest in terms of, when she's going to pass away. So oh well, but we are pretty much finished with this painting and we will bring it down into the basement momentarily as my game catches up with itself. Whoa, look at all those queued up things. Okay, I did not queue up all those things. So here we go, Aubrey, and that is the end of that household. Oh, and she's burned. Okay, I don't know when that happened. And look at her without all her sunglasses and everything on. I was like, is that what she looks like? So, anyway. We are going to continue to flirt. I do want to get their romance up high enough that they could get married as soon as we get rid of Selena, but that is coming really soon. Just going to sell our money trees, the gardeners here. So we are actually going to get Selena to start to head to the basement as soon as Luna is completed getting the money trees situation all under control. And also has sufficiently flirted with Simone. Simone is her name. I'm doing well over here. Okay, so they are just flirting away, enjoying themselves. The kids are at work, so I just wanted to make sure that they're working hard, especially Maddie, because that is part of Luna's aspiration. And what else? They are just, oh, they're girlfriends now, so congratulations. And I think we are ready, you guys. We're going to go check on our money trees and then we're going to head to the basement. Very exciting. Here we go. And let's go down here like, hey, oh, she's at work. Okay, well, you got to come home early because I don't even care about your job. You don't even need a job. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're already over 7 million simoleons. Remember, that was our goal, is to get up to 7 million. We're like at 7.5 million now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we did it, you guys. We have made up for all the money that Luna has lost this family. I mean, maybe it's partly Malachi too. I'm not going to only blame Luna here. So Luna is going to get rid of Selena. Goodbye, Selena. Please just, there you go. And oh, maybe we'll get to like 10,000 by the time we complete this. That would be great. Um, I I don't know why we don't really need to hoard money, but here we go. Oh, here comes Simone, and she's feeling very flirty. So why don't we just, continue this here and have Simone propose to Luna? So there it is, and they are now engaged. So congratulations and goodbye to Selena. So we're going to put her grave over here and then engrave the grave. She is spouse 20, so that is a really exciting milestone as well. And we're going to start with the screenshots of spouse number 20, like pretend it's like its own video before we move on to 21, who will be Simone. So we're just quickly recapping what's happened in the first half of this video, where she got married to Selena, and they don't look very happy at their wedding, but anyway. And then we introduce Simone, and they get caught flirting with each other. And then we get rid of Selena. So here is the updated family tree. It is getting kind of out of control because of all the spouses. And you can see I've connected Maddie and Aaliyah there as well. And I've had to use some of the portraits as their sim pictures. So anyway, we are moving on to spouse number 21, Simone. And then we are going to have Maddie program because that is part of her career, like we talked about. They're going to just have a shotgun wedding here because we need to go check out our next household. And actually, it is going to be the Goth household. Not that the Goths live there anymore, but here is our quick wedding. We have Aaliyah working on her book. I don't know why Maddie is just standing outside in the snow, but we have made it to over 7 million simoleons. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, I was going to talk about this house because you know what? I think that this house is like my favorite house that I've ever built. Really. I mean, I was building a castle the other day and I think that it came out nice, but I just feel like the proportion of the rooms in this house is just so perfect. Like, there's not really like all this extra space or duplicated stuff because I didn't know what to put there. I just think that this house turned out really, really well. And I hope you think so too because I like it. It's in the gallery if you want it. We are going to get rid of the Shimizu house because we did empty it. And in just a moment, we'll go over to the Goth household. Well, it's not the Goth household, the Goth house, the house that used to belong to the Goths. Anyway, so, oh, you know what we're going to do first? We're going to get rid of Aubrey because that is Maddie's job now, as you know, is to get rid of the children. And since we've completed that household and she's already a teen, it's not like she's a kid. So we are going to say goodbye to Aubrey as well. And we are going to remember to release her spirit before we put her urn on the top shelf there. So that is an important thing. And here comes the Grim Reaper. Maddie is becoming quite the murderer in her own right, just like her mother, but I mean, different types of Sims, obviously. And I mean, I guess only because she has to. It's not like she enjoys it. She knows that this is the only way for her and Aaliyah. So I wonder what'll happen after Aaliyah dies of old age, whether Maddie will continue to keep this as her job or not. We'll see. So anyway, I'm using the shelf here and I think I've gotten okay with it. And you know what else I figured out is that you can make it invisible. So I can just put this wherever I want and I don't even have to move the shelf. So I think that that's really nice. I think it does say that there's CC in your build in this case, but I'm okay with that because I am very happy that I don't have to figure out how to move things around. So here we are. We're just going to knock on the door. And actually, there are two Sims in this household. There is whoever this person is, whose name I forget. It's like Aden, Ad, Aden, Adan, Aden. Anyway, um, he is going to be our next victim, but also in this house lives an old man there. And this old man is literally dying today. I checked, so I was like, okay, well, we're obviously not going to have time to do the Black Widow on this person, so we're just going to leave. We're just going to grab this guy and take all the money, and when the old person dies, probably before Aden even dies himself, we will delete the building. So, only one person in that house, basically. And we are going to do his portrait right now because Simone is currently at work. A lot of my Sims work. It must be MCCC giving them jobs. Anyway, he was not there yet when we clicked that, so let's try this again. Here we go. Oh, he's smiling. It's very rare that they smile for our pictures, isn't it? So we are going to have her work on the painting, and then I was trying to queue up some romance interactions with them, but he is a glutton, so he had some free time and he just decided that he was going to leave and go to the fridge and get whatever he wanted. So, okay, that's fine. I tried to bring him back, and guess what? They decided they weren't going to talk to each other while she's painting. So, what else am I going to do? I'm just going to have to accept it, and we're going to have to talk to him after the painting is made. And I was just checking out, does he have any kids? But it isn't Monday, so we don't have to pay child support, and he'll probably be gone by the time we do. So hopefully that won't come up. Because I think child support is a percentage of your household funds or whatever. So that could end up being a lot of money for someone who has 7.5 million simoleons. But anyway, looks like Maddie is doing well at work, and so is Aaliyah. They're both at work, and they are just doing their thing. The painting's almost done, which is really good. So here we go. Add in with the really long last name that I had to look up. And there it goes. We're actually making quick work of this wall too. I wonder what I'm going to do when I turn the corner. Can I fit two urns in the corner there? But anyway, we are just talking to him while he eats. Man, glutton sims really, really do go for it, huh? So anyway, he put the plate on the floor. That's nice. Okay, well, that's just great. So here we go, having them get romantic with each other, and then as soon as Simone comes home, she'll probably, well, I was thinking she would walk right through the door and see them, but unfortunately that's not what happens. They relocate in a second here. Oh, he's sad. Oh, it's because the old man died. Okay, so the old man just died right now. So that is what happened there. And um, then, okay, he walked away. That's just great. Go, go after him. He's being difficult, really. So hopefully we can get rid of him quickly. But anyway, we are having them be romantic with each other, and then looks like Simona's home from work. So let's get her in this room so that she is not happy with them. And here she is, and she's not noticing. Okay, well, Simone, just look. Just turn around. Anyway, we are going to make Maddie a gamer, and that's not because she's lazy, it's because it pays more. So, anyway, Simone is still not noticing. So I'm like, go over here, Simone. Simone is still not noticing. So, oh, okay, they're leaving. And I'm like, where are you going? Of course, they've decided that they're going to woohoo. So, they are gonna woohoo, and I'm like, okay, Simone, come up here now. Come on, Simone. And then he's like, I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, no. Come back, Simone. Why won't you realize what's happening here? Let's go. Okay, let's try this again. And finally, she's noticed and she's not happy, but that's okay because she's going to the basement. And that is where we're going to wrap up this video with a goodbye to Simone. So we'll just do that right now. Here we are. And oh, he has work. Oh, and look at that, so nice. She's sitting on that bench I put out there. But she does need to write her books. So um, here we go. And then Maddie is also going to get her video gaming skill up. Oh, and goodbye. Goodbye, Simone. So we are saying goodbye to Simone. And the Grim Reaper likes to stand on that platform. He really does. So here we are. And that is going to wrap up this video with Simone's passing. And we have so many vampire urns, I swear. I hope that we can get some more human urns or spellcaster urns or alien urns, just anything in the future. So here we go. Just going to finish up here with our screenshots. So the proposal followed by the wedding, and we will be moving into another household. I'll just delete the goth house off camera. So we'll be checking out another house after in the next video, and we'll be saying goodbye in the next video to Adden, whose name I've already forgotten. So thank you for joining us, Simone and Aubrey, of course. And here is the updated family tree. It is getting so big. So I will catch you guys in the next one.